Hello, everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Declan DP. You can find their information in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes so they're free to use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night, and tonight we are going to be returning to Steelrising, the soulsborne game set in the French Revolution time. Vive la Revolution! We are a robot named Aegis. It's a pretty good game. I'm liking it. Unfortunately, Fridays it's my Friday night game, and Fridays have been kicking my butt lately, so. Unfortunately, it seems that Steelrising is basically turned into my every other week game. I don't know why. So it's been 2 weeks since we last played, and that time was 2 weeks since we last played, so it is what it is. So I'll have to figure out the game systems again and figure out where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do. Because last thing I know, we killed an evil robot pope and saved the real... not pope, but I think he's a bishop, but... yeah. So anyway, there's something funny going on with my VTube app, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Testing. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So, sorry, small technical difficulty there. Also, in case you've noticed, we have some new background music going here. There's a reason for that. One of my recent streams with Dan the Draconian, I ended up getting dinged on Twitch for copyright for the background music I was playing, even though I had a license for it. So unfortunately, I had a conversation with the person I bought the license from. They confirmed they were going to look into it, but unfortunately, they are out of the country for a little while, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to change the music. I'm just going to change the music and try and just take care of this better, because there's got to be a better way to do this. So we are actually listening to some new music that I got back the last time I had a kerfuffle. Interestingly enough, with the same song that got me in trouble on Twitch. It's a song called Astron. It is a very good song. I like it a lot, but I kept getting dinged on YouTube for using it, and now I went and got dinged on Twitch for the same song. So as part of their apology to me, they have given me 2 new songs, one of which is Pirate Ship, which we are listening to right now. I am still trying to fiddle around and get the audio right, because it's a very quiet song, and then it gets loud, and then it gets quiet again. So I'm trying to get the levels quite right. But I have the second song, whose name I don't recall, set as the new BRB music. So yeah. We got some new audio going. I updated it right before stream tonight. Oh. So yeah, should be good. But aside from that, it's been a couple of days. Yeah, we had a pretty small stream on Wednesday night because we were. Oh god, that is so loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit more. My goodness. We had a pretty small stream and a short stream on Wednesday night because it was just the productivity stream. For about like an hour and a half. And then I just kind of wound down the rest of the night. Last night was entertaining. I thought I had a haircut scheduled because usually I have things in a bit of a rotation. And in this particular instance, no, I couldn't get the particular day that I wanted a haircut for. So I'm actually going next week, right before counseling. So it's basically work's done. I'm running out the door to a haircut, and then I'm running out the door from that to come back and get counseling. So it's going to be an interesting night. It's going to be busier than I usually want it to be. But I did get an impromptu night off last night, and I played more Metaphor Refantasio. We are still fiddling around near the end of the game. I am running out of time. I did find a incredibly BS boss at the top of a really tall tower. I don't know how to say this without spoiling it, so my friend Dan the Draco King, if you're listening to this, look away for 10 seconds. Cover your ears. That fucking dragon that reflects all your attacks back at you can suck a dick. I won, but it can suck a dick. Anyway, Dan's probably back by now. So we're going to move on with no further spoilers from that game. But that was an unpleasant fight, and I really didn't like it. And I have no idea if the way I think that it worked is the way that it actually works. But that's how I killed it. And then I just had to take off my headset to avoid the spoiler. Yep, no, that's fair. Also, Reed, thank you for joining me tonight. Hope you're having a good time. But, yeah. So, usually we do like 10 minutes of chatting before stream. I don't have much else to add. How's it going first time, man? Hey, no worries. It is Friday. I am happy. I'm a little bit tired, but I often am. Too many late nights, too many early mornings. God, I had like a couple days this week when I would wake up at like, I think I had one where like I woke up at 1:30, just looked at the clock on my phone and went, oh, fuck no. And just put the phone down and went back to sleep. I think I got up around like 4:30 that day because I got a little bit more sleep, but it's been like off and on all week. And then last night I was fighting with Metaphor Refantasio until like 10:30, 11 o'clock, something like that. I'm like, I want to get through this one next section. I want to do this next thing. Okay, it's time for bed. I'm going to be so tired tomorrow, but it's time for bed now. Otherwise, I'm doing good. I'm having a good time. I'm happy to be streaming. I'm just kind of catching people up with what's going on in my week. I think what else? Oh, I've been going through a bunch of stories. Another feeling that's good to hear, though. Thank you. I've been going through a bunch of stories and stuff on my phone. A friend recommended to me, well, not a friend, but another streamer recommended to me the book series, The Court of Thorns and Roses. It's like a fantasy romance series. So I was giving it a bit of a read. First book wasn't bad, and then like second book on, I should say first book wasn't bad, so I bought the rest of the series based on the strength of the first book. And I can't say I liked the rest of the series. I got book 2 done. I got about a half of book 3 done. And I tapped out because I'm just like, I'm not enjoying this. I don't like this at all. I don't like these characters. I don't like this writing. No. I'm done. So, unfortunately, I did buy 2.5 other books that I'm not going to finish reading. That's how they get you. Sometimes. I mean, I can see the appeal for some people. And there are parts of it that are very good. It just reminds me a lot of another book series that I do happen to really like that I think is much better written. And I'm reading through this. I'm like, man, this is just kind of painful at times. I'm not liking these characters or these people, and they're focusing a little bit too much on these topics and themes, and I'm not here for it. I'm just not. Like, yeah, it took like a book and a half to get to the porn, and now that I'm gotten to what is just effectively porn in the book, I'm like, man, this is boring. The porn is boring me. Let's have something actually interesting happen. Oh no, we're just gonna talk in circles for a while. So yeah, I'm done with that one. Need to go and read something that's a palate cleanser afterwards. I don't know what, but yeah, I at least gave it a shot. I didn't like it. I would probably say nicer things to the person that recommended it to me than I'm saying on stream right now. But yeah, if you're the person that recommended it to me and you happen to be watching my stream now or in the future, sorry, I gave it a try. I didn't like it. Let's go. And that's sometimes how it is. But no, so yeah, I don't know quite what I'll read next. I've got a couple books sitting here on the side. I've got a bunch of manga. Somebody actually bought me Akko and Bambi. It's a book series by Hiro, the same one who did Horimiya, that like high school rom-com that they made an anime for. This is one about like an author living in a haunted apartment with a ghost girl. So I started reading it a little bit because I'm like, you know what? It's interesting. I'll check it out. I'll put it on my wish list for Throne. And somebody was actually nice and got me one for Christmas. I thanked them for it. And I started reading a little bit of it, but it's just been busy lately. And then I have my most recent copy of Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko. Yokohama Shopping District. Deluxe Edition number 5. Big old thick chonker book. Which is actually a manga series I read when I was younger, like in my 20s, about 20 years ago. That was, I don't know if it was coming out at the time or if it was already out and done, but it's a very nice slice of life, relaxing story that it's just about a robot running a cafe, and nothing particularly interesting happens. It's sit back, enjoy, see the world. It's just world building. It's nice. And then I still need to work through my copy of Blades in the Dark. I don't think I've touched that in a week or so. But got those, and I have a giant pile of books on my coffee table to get through, including an entire D&D campaign and somebody's source book that I got from a Kickstarter. So, I have a lot to read this year. I probably don't need to buy more books. Damn, you got a lot of reading to do. Exactly. I read pretty fast, too, because, somebody else recommended a book series to me, and I read like the entire first book in 2 days. And they're like, you didn't even read any of that. You just looked through it. I'm like, ask me a question. I bet you I know the details. Ask me a question. I don't think they ever did, but no, I can read pretty fast. Like when I was in middle school, I was reading like 1,000 page books by Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series. And like in high school, I think I clocked myself, and I can read through a full page of text for like a full-size novel in about like 40 seconds. So I'm just speeding through. Entertainingly enough, somebody pointed out to me that like even though I'm fast and I can get a lot of details right, I miss a lot of the fine details. Like I'll get people's names wrong, and I've noticed this several times. I breeze through the names. I like auto-fill it in, and sometimes what I auto-fill doesn't make any sense, especially when like I have to sit down. So Wheel of Time is a great example of that, because there's a character in the books that for years and years and years I would call Naveen. That's how I pronounced her name. And then I was dating somebody, and I'm like, yeah, let me read you a little of the book that I'm reading through right now. She just kind of wanted attention and wanted like to hear my voice. Turns out her name was Nineveh. Nineveh was her name. And when I sat down and paid attention and slowed down to read it, I'm like, oh, it's not Naveen at all. It's Nineveh. So I'm like, I got like the rough consonants there, but they're in the wrong order. And like I'm putting emphasis on the wrong vowels, and it's completely silly.
Let's go.
Another book was I read the Verkosigan saga. Somebody recommended that to me, and the main character's father, I kept calling him Aran, A-R-A-N, and I was talking to the person who recommended it to me, and they're like, yeah, I can tell you're a speed reader. I'm like, how do you know that? I'm like, because his name is actually Aral, A-R-A-L. You got the last letter wrong. And I'm like, shit, no, I can't. And I looked it up, and they were right. I got his dad's name wrong. I got his father's name wrong. So I do know as I've gotten old, I've also gotten like a little dyslexic too. So like I'll flip letters. Like I notice it more when I'm typing, that I'll actually type like the wrong, like D, P, Q, G. I'll mix those up sometimes. So I'm probably doing a little bit of that when I'm reading too, but it's fairly mild, I think. So get a drink of water here. So yeah, I don't quite know what I'll read next. I might just reread some older stuff that I have, because there's some books I haven't touched in a little while that I like and I miss. Or I'll just go through the comics I have and clear through them, or I don't know. I do want to read Blades in the Dark and learn it. That is one of my goals for 2025. But there's a difference between reading fiction for my own enjoyment and reading a manual for the purposes of learning. So it's not quite the same thing. If I can train myself to enjoy the manual as much as I enjoy the fiction, I'm going to be powerful beyond measure, but that's going to be an uphill battle. I know that. So Anyway, we've been yapping for a good like 15 minutes since we started, so I think it's about time I get the game booted up and we hop in. That's going there, and spiders. This game brought to you by spiders. Honestly, I kind of wish this company, that's loud, if they're brought to us by spiders. I would absolutely love that if they were the studio behind Kill It With Fire, because that would be hilarious. The joke being, for those who don't know, the game Kill It With Fire is a game where you are somebody who is exterminating a bunch of spiders. So, entertaining. Okay. So I was over there. I killed Robo Pope, whose corpse you can see over there. And I need to figure out where I'm going. That's where I stopped last time. Journal. Must go to the clerk's office. Cover the documents. Entrusted to Monsieur Lafaire. Alright, so those are the buttons. Monsieur Lafaire. I have a compass too. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Over there? Oh. 65.
The Châtelet prison is at the other end of the Pont au Change. This grappling hook will be very useful.
Ah, so now that I got the grappling hook, I can make it over there. The bishop's hook in combat. When he just fires at an enemy, the target receives fulmination lightning damage. This requires alchemical capsules and must be within range of the enemy.
We've got to get out of here quickly. We're in grave danger. These machines have neither heart nor mind. No mercy can be expected from them.
And where do you hope to find refuge, mon cher voisin? The enemy is everywhere, and they take no prisoners.
Okay. Nope, ain't shit there. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Oh, you hit me with a... Oh, that sucked. Okay, you sit down. You sit down, you horrible monster, you. Ow. Okay. Never seen this game. How far are you into it? I'm pretty near the beginning. So you start off in the tutorial, in the starter area. You then get to another area where you get transportation and you get like a fork. I'm down the first path of that fork. I beat a major boss and I got the like hook shot upgrade. Essentially. So, all told, I'm like 6 hours in. I'll allow that. Yeah. No, I won't, because I'm in another tab. Pretty early, looks sick as hell, though. Yeah. It's not bad, like, graphics-wise. It has a pause button, which is always nice. Okay. Come on. We're going to walk out here and pick up the item and not get murdered by whatever terrible thing is planning my demise. Nah, it's fine, man. Nope. Oh, I fell. So that's a hookshot spot. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, you sit down. And there goes the suicide. Okay. But yeah, no, it's pretty solid. It's I have a few gripes with it, but nothing major. Need a tool to break that, so I'm gonna be coming back to places a lot. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a thing over here too. Essence of a lesser spirit. Where am I at? Oh, wait. Activate the Vestal. But yeah, no, it's a solid game. It's in the Soulsborne formula. It reminds me a little bit of like Lies and P and Bloodborne, but it is more dodge focused than Lies of P is. Boutique. Alright, what we got here? Lies of P was all about pairing, exactly. And I'm doing a power build, so I have the body of work. I think I bought the halberd, armored fans, batons. I don't need the clothes. Modules. Oh, hey, thank you for the subscribe. Ooh, Prime, thank you so much. Always appreciated. You have to lurk because you have to finish things around the house. Not sure how long I'll be live. I just started, so probably another 2.5 hours. So I'll be around for a little while. But yeah, good luck with your chores. And again, thank you for the Prime. Unable to live. Armor goes up. Increases flame damage. Increases fulmination damage. So it's elemental build stuff. Wait, I can buy bronze ingots and cast iron? Ooh, module keys. No problem. Good luck with the game. Thank you so much. Alright. So what do I need to upgrade my weapons? So the body of work needs 2 bronze. But it's not much. I mean, the affinity goes up. Yeah, like, upgrades in this game do so little. But, like, buying components is really nice. The fact that I can do that at all is great. Oh, and it'll mark which ones have upgraded so I can sell back things I don't want or need. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, because the wheel I don't care about. Because I tried that, I didn't like it. The falchion and the saber, the nemesis claws, the pistol I'll keep. And the wheel was slower than my preferences. The body of work is good, and this one's fine. I kind of want to check out the fire chain. Because that's not bad. Special move, Invocation of Fire. It's really just a buff. I've been cranking up my damage. Health isn't bad. Vigor is stuff with crit and endurance. I'm not really hurting on that. Armor's okay. I have 2 module keys, so I could upgrade them if I got another one. And we're talking about upgrading this, so scroll unfurls to become an incredibly powerful shield. So used to pressing the start button for everything. So that's what that does, and then it literally is like lit up on my arm. Okay. But it would be more damage. The body of work in there for better survival. And so they got 15 bronze ingots and 10 cast irons and 1 key, which I don't need. so I'm not gonna get it. Franklin claws, which aren't a weapon for me. Essence of a Valiant Spirit. The Lesser Spirit, I have almost 2k. Valiant Spirit is another 1,000. So I got 3k worth there. And that's just better like raw damage. Man, I want more uses of that. So loot multiplier plus armor. And it would be better than 10% armor. Or we could take durability and finally push myself up above 400 health. I mean, more damage has been working for me. There's a robot over there. So, got that one. Sniped his ass. What we got over here? I swear to God if something jumps out and tries to grab at me. Goodbye, Splody friend. I didn't like you very much. And this one's still locked? By mechanism, yes. I feel like I went through here before, but I don't know for certain. What I do know is there's a side path over here. So the absence of anywhere else to go. I might not be able to one-shot him anymore, but I can still take him out before they can do anything to me. No guillotine. Not yet. Can't go that way. Yeah, this just opened into here. Which I thought was a shortcut, but... Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Concentration attained. So is the trick of this now that I have the hook shot that I should be able to access different areas that I couldn't get to before? Yeah, we're just gonna go up here. Replacement lever. The lever goes where, though? You sit down. It's all alchemic capsules. I don't want those. I want healing. Flame resistance vials. Okay. Goes over there. I can get over here. There's obviously that thing in the middle, but I have no idea how to get to it yet. Huh. There we go. Fulmination grenade. Here we go. Lever. Here's another vessel. Upgrades are 57. I do not have enough, even if I sell everything. The gate is locked. Look at this side. That looks like something new. I don't remember seeing anything with a pack on its back like that before. Sire, I understand your concerns regarding the longevity of your most illustrious of armies, given the present trouble. However, I assure you the science that drives them is no longer merely experimental with the vessels in strategic positions throughout the city. As long as there are sufficient casualties in the revolution... As long as there are sufficient casualties with the revolutionary rabble and revolt, I rather doubt there won't be, your mechanical soldiers will have all the energy they require to crush this treasonous insurrection. Oh god, these aren't souls, like, hypothetical. These are actual, literal souls. Well, that's nightmare fuel. For eating people. We're using them for levels. Citizens' trousers. Citizens' clogs. Alright. 3 hits and you're down. Oh, that's fairly brutal. I'm sorry, buddy. Are those things? Alright, let's back the other direction then. Because that seems like it's forward. There's something specific I can hear over here. I think it's the lights. I was hearing like a musical tone when I got into the area, and I'm like, oh, it's actually the lights. I dodged back into it. Oh, that sucked. Top off. Push those gates open, which is almost certainly a shortcut. Hey, a bronze ingot, nice. Oh, these fucking snakes. Again. Every time. Yeah, they gotta be hanging in like baskets or something up above you, because every time they catch me. Every heckin' time they catch me, scare the Jesus out of me. Alright, so this is on the other side of that wall. So I'm opening the streets back up to let them back in through Paris. The Vestal was this way. I mean, the Vestal is this way. The Vestal's here. Since I cleared out the side path and used some resources, I might as well just go in here, sell some stuff, and upgrade. Okay. And this way was the way I needed to go. Through that gate over there. Why not kill it? It's easy money. I don't think I saw anything about what item I got. You threw a grenade at me, you little bastard, you. Spirit essence. And I would love it if they gave me like a hook shot. Yep. A hook shot location. I'm in the right spot. It is this alleyway area. And I feel like I'm getting close to finishing this. Can't climb that. I heard that fight start and I just got right out of there. So there is a hookshot spot. Messieurs?
Ah, vous voilà. Our guardian angel. I am forever in your debt.
Have you recovered my notes, madame?
The documents are still in the clerk's office in the Châtelet prison.
Mon Dieu, c'est une catastrophe. They cannot remain in the hands of our enemies under any circumstances.
Oh, so I have to go get the documents from wherever they're stored. So I made my whole way back here, but missed the documents. Great. Okay. To go find those then, I guess.
Monsieur,
Thank you for returning the abbot to us, mademoiselle. Now it seems it is the bishop in need of rescuing. Do as the abbot asks, I beg of you.
Monseigneur, that other world where you were held prisoner, do you still feel its effects?
This other world, as you call it, Aegis, is none other than hell itself. Gehenna. The place the Lord sends those who worship the beast. But
Well,
hell
why were you going there?
Has God given me a chance to redeem myself?
Or you're just superstitious?
What task did you entrust to the abbot?
The Holy Office ordered me to keep an eye on the Comte de Cagliostro. This charlatan imagines himself to be the heir of Mesmer, the magnetizer, and seems to have ingratiated himself with the king.
Interesting.
There have been disturbing reports about him that could lead to his excommunication. It is said that he can make the dead speak. Can you imagine? I asked the abbot to investigate the surroundings of Eugène de Vaucanson's workshop, where the count had been seen coming and going for several weeks. I cannot disclose the details of what he discovered there, but it may well be related to the events that have plunged Paris into mourning.
I bid you farewell, Monseigneur.
Wait just a moment, s'il vous plaît. You are one of Cagliostro's creatures, are you not?
What do you mean?
When did you awaken?
I do not understand, Monseigneur.
Well, that is to say, you talk, you think, you seem to act with some sort of
So
free
we're
will.
different.
This was not always the case, that much is clear. You must agree that not all automates are as sophisticated as yourself. I'm attempting to unravel the mystery of your true nature. Tell me, what are your very first memories?
That is a question I am unable to answer.
How strange. In that case, you must surely be able to tell
I
me who
regret
taught
being
you
in the middle of
what
this
you
when
know.
ads are
What
hitting.
I know, Monseigneur.
How can I put it in a way that you'll understand? For example, you call me Monseigneur. How do you know that this is how one addresses a member of the clergy of my rank?
I cannot explain it. I believe
Go on, Aegis.
I believe that this knowledge is not mine.
Well, I never. Did you hear that, Abbot?
I caught every word, mon ami.
Okay. Now we're gonna go on ad break. All right, be back in just a few minutes, folks. everybody. We are back. It should load up. There we go. So we were speaking to De La Fare, and in addition to the conversations we had, or the questions I asked him during stream, near the end he started talking about something interesting, which we unfortunately missed. Part of it, which is we keep calling him Monseigneur, and he asked us when we had awakened, and we're like, I don't understand that question. He's like, let me put it to you differently. You keep calling me Monseigneur. How do you know that that is how you're supposed to address a clergyman of my rank? Who taught you that? And you're like, I don't know. I don't think these memories are my own. And he's like, well, that's interesting. Is over here somewhere? Oh, you go up these ones and then you... Okay. Oh, it's in the big building? Yeah, it's in the big building. I'm going away from it now. How do we go in here? I prefer to backstab this one. Inside that building. Let's use the Vestal to heal up. Again, it is this building here. That is all fire there. Right, and there's baddies around here. I gotta kill them first. so we're going in here. Okay. Leave me alone. There we go. That's what I missed. The clerk's office. Abbe Gregoire's notes. To all clerk employees, by order of the king, I ask each of you to provide the Comte de Cagliostro with your own conditional cooperation and provide him with anything he may wish to take away or consult. Lieutenant General of the Police. Interesting. Oh, so this is how I get over here to grab that. Essence of a noble spirit. Okay, so falling damage is a thing. Oh, it's just these couple of rooms. Okay, yeah, I see it why that was easy to miss. Oh God. I'm literally supposed to walk a tightrope over there? Or does this just drop me? That's a drop. So that shouldn't be enough for damage. Now I'm here, and I can go... where, if anywhere? And these look like they lead over somewhere, but I have no idea how to get over to that platform. Not that it's particularly relevant. Let me actually drop to here and then double back. Yeah, so I forgot to take a side path over there. No big deal. Lesser spirit, valiant and noble spirits. Noble spirits 750. Got 1,000. Got like 2,000, which I don't think is enough for a level. would need another ingot plus 3,000 for the body of work. Which still isn't a bad weapon, it's just not great. The fact that you can't roll back any updates is a little rough too. But the impact damage is nice, and it is rank A for scaling. And you can just jump up here. Great. Your papers, monsieur.
Dieu soit loué. It is such a blessing to see you safe and sound.
This belongs to you.
Bless you, whoever you are. You have our eternal gratitude.
I believe you've met Monsieur Julien Raymond from distant Saint-Domingue. He's one of the most eminent members of our organization.
Julien Raymond.
And you? Mademoiselle? What should we call you?
My name is Aegis.
Ah, yes. The Aegis. The mighty shield and scourge of Zeus.
I wonder... Earlier, by the Pont Neuf, when you touched Monseigneur's ring, can you explain what happened?
It's interesting. The quality's a little bit better in these scenes now.
The ring called to me. It compelled me to reach out and take it.
Come now.
The moment I touched it, I was transported. Somewhere else. It was the same strange world that you were in, Monseigneur.
Hell, you mean?
Or purgatory?
I saw things there. I saw Monseigneur giving a sermon.
What wickedness is this?
This explains the moment when you froze. And this isn't the only time you've experienced something like this, n'est-ce pas?
That is correct. It also happened with two objects I found in Place Dauphine.
And what happened there?
That is where I found your Bible and your cross, Monseigneur.
How did you know they belonged to me?
They demanded to be returned to you. You did not regain consciousness until I did so.
This is madness.
Let us not be so quick to judge, Monseigneur.
Interesting.
I witnessed the moment when your cross was taken from you. Then I saw you being locked in that box.
Et bien voilà. It is just as I suspected. Here, Aegis, look at this. Over the course of my research, I unearthed this ancient document. I believe I have finally uncovered its meaning. It's a triangle with an identical inscription at each corner. Nemi. Memory in ancient Greek. Then, in the center, there is an open eye which symbolizes awakening. Do you understand? The images you saw, Aegis, were Monseigneur de la Far's own memories. 3 echoes of the past tied to personal objects of his. 3 Nemes, memories which some dark alchemy had taken from him. Without them, his mind would have remained lost, incomplete. He would never have regained consciousness. But by returning these 3 objects to him, Aegis, you were able to save his immortal soul.
Tell me, Aegis, when you were at the clerk's office at the Châtelet, did you perhaps see a leather wallet near the abbot's documents?
No, Monseigneur.
Ah, that is unfortunate. Most unfortunate.
Why? Interesting. Also, one little bit of detail I noticed when they zoomed in, you can actually see like a crease on the wig. Like on the front of the wig, and it stands out.
Monseigneur, What task did you entrust to the...
The Holy Office, or this Shada have been I asked the abbot to I cannot disclose the detail.
To let that go. Raymond.
Monsieur Raymond, what is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot. Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas, there has been no sign of him.
Guess
I
he's
hope to
stuck in
God
another
no
boss.
misfortune has befallen him.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
You are quite a long way from home, Monsieur Raymond.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years. I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I hoped to convince him to use his automats for agricultural work. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering of our enslaved brethren. Alas, it was all for naught. I was only able to get an audience with the Minister of the Navy, and even that was granted reluctantly. Later, when the king convened the Estates General, my hopes were renewed. I saw it as an opportunity to make our voices heard. And then, mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a complete disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, the Estates General was a real mess.
Mon père,
Plus tard, s'il vous plaît. I need a moment alone. I must read over my notes in light of what we have just discovered.
So what do I do now? Read about the message she found in Monsieur de Vaucanson's carriage. Queen's drawing room. Okay, so I've finished Abbe Gregoire. Okay. So it's literally go home. Gotcha. Yeah, there's really no reason to. There we go. Ugh. 4 on 1. Got through without taking any damage, though. Alchemical capsules. I really ought to be using more elemental attacks. More alchemical capsules. And there's my horse. All right, because there was a guy through here. Okay, now I'm done with the bishop stuff, and now I have to go help the Marquis de Lafayette. I need 6,400. I think I've got 2K. Yep, 2K. Travel time. What tool I'm gonna get here? Maybe like a smashing tool or something? They've definitely run into a few things that seem like I just need a heavy weapon to break it. Granite cobblestone. More capsules. More incredibly useless capsules. Hello, darlings. Ooh, a chest. Grade 2 fulmination resistance. Thunder resistance. So the last zone was fire and this one's lightning. Essence of a valiant spirit. I'm honestly a little curious how accurate this architecture is. So I remember hearing a few like YouTube content creators talk about some of the older Assassin's Creed games about how good they were with the architecture of Rome and the various places you were going to, and just wondering if that's... Oh, that's not good. Good. More lightning. Well, water sure doesn't hurt. Hey, buddy. There we go. Top off. I'm looking some more. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting some more armor at some point. A chemical shield module. I've been using this set for a little while. At least it feels like it. Okay, a little shiny up here. Fulmination grenade. God, why do they hit so hard? Oh, crap. Yeah, no, it's up that hill. Oh, that one's nice, actually. That's neat. Where are you, slippery little bastards? Valiant spirits. Nothing that. Oh, this is sussy as hell. Ordinary oil on a horse. That's blocked. Oh, that's unpleasant. Those things take a lot more damage than I want them to. Hey, buddy. Come on, did I pull the whole zone? Jeez. So if I hadn't gone that route, it would have been one guy shooting at me, plus the big guy with the balls running around. Frost resistance files. Okay. Hey, bronze ingot. Nice. That's upgrade parts. And a vessel.
Monsieur de Mirabeau's home is built on a hill in the area.
There's the vestal. There's nothing over here, is there? No. So the dude's home is on a hill in the area. Still nothing for that. Okay. Damage would be good. It's not as much growth on that as I'd like. Durability is 14. Plus more balance. Or I could get more armor. See. Affliction multiplier, but I'm not really using afflictions. I also don't have any bismuth for that. Body of work is still A. So it would remain the same. Cast iron, module keys. Nemesis claws, Franklin claws, frosted fans, standard starter gear. Flame increases fulmination damage. I don't really need frost resistance though. And that thing's new. Frost grenade. There we go. No item? Jerk. Essence of a lesser spirit.
Why couldn't stay a little woman? I've always been loyal to the king. Oh yes, as God is my witness. I'll do anything you ask.
I have no intention of harming you. The royal automats are my only enemies.
Partout les saints, you were sent by heaven above.
Down you go, friend. Take a nap. Alright, so we got up and over here. We have through the building. Oh, those are just normal enemies. Great. Love that. Love that for me. Heyo. Essence of a valiant speed. Oh, hey, I can hookshot up here. So yeah, there are things here that you can hookshot onto that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get to because you didn't go here first for the hookshot. Or you didn't go to the other place first for the hookshot. Flame grenade. Well, I got them all down. Endurance vial fluid. Oh, this is a hacking trap. Or it's just more money. That's fine. That's good. Locked through there, so this is just gonna be a shortcut sometime later. Fun, great, love it. You know what? No. I'm getting turned around too much. Don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing.
Doctor, I'm dying! I can't take it anymore! Chin up, old man. Bite down on this strip of leather. I'm going to take a closer look at your wound. Oh, it's more serious than I thought. Look
Yeah.
at me. You have to hang in there, all right? You mustn't fall asleep. Bon sang. No. I'm losing him.
Monsieur, would you like some oil? I have oil.
Is there any way I can help you?
Senor, an automat. What can I expect from you, other than the cruel fate that your fellow monsters reserve for patriots?
You have nothing to fear from me, monsieur.
Honestly, I don't have much of a choice. I have to take you at your word and ask for your help. I have with me a fighter who has lost his leg. He's already lost a lot of blood. If I don't operate within the hour, I doubt he will survive.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I do not have any surgical tools with me. Would you be so kind as to find me something I can use to save this brave man? I can't do anything until I have the right equipment.
Alright, where do I find that then? Surgical tools. Surgical tools. But explosive grenades, buddy. You needed some explosive grenades to fix his bad leg? That's a little gallows humor there. Oh, hey. That actually worked. Alright. Oh, this is bad. Ha! It actually hit me. Ow. spirit. This is how I got in here, isn't it? Yeah. Just got a little extra money. Nothing fancy. Come on, drop down and back over. Because I don't feel like taking all that falling damage. So good, no heals left. That's fun. Let's see. A catalyst. Other direction then. Grenades. Ordinary oil, thank God. Cast iron, very nice. Yeah, because they wouldn't know what to give me here yet, because they wouldn't know when I had gotten here. Interesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna get more items for like getting the small couple of upgrades. There's the Vestal. The gate's locked. That's fine. We're gonna activate the Vestal. Get some of my points and stuff back. Oh, thank God, an extra heal. So good. Got enough to boost the body of work again, which would actually make it stronger than the chain if I felt like using it. Alright, noble spirit. I think that's... No, actually. I need another 500. Said I was going to boost defense that time, and... Okay. The ad break's popping now. I'm going to actually take that a little early, because why jump into the next section if we're just going to get interrupted in 5 minutes? So let me tab out here, and then we'll take the ad break early. everybody. We are back. Oh, come on, video, catch up. Explore this area while I wait for the video to catch up. There we are. Oh, I don't like this place. Monsieur Marabout's townhouse. It's an incredibly captivating chest. And I wasn't attacked on my way to go and get it. Leda Albert. Rank seized. When spun quickly in front of Aegis, it forms a shield. stabbing attempt. Hmm. No, I kind of like that. Body work has more upgrades currently, but... Okay, it's not as easy as just going up to the door. I had to try. Oh, it is as good easy as going up to the door. It was just something out back. He's not paying attention.
I put it to you that the fact that the society is in need of
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
No, no, oh. The demon can speak? Speak then! Has my time come?
I do not know.
My life is in your hands. It's not worth much. Do what you will with it.
I seek Monsieur de Vaucanson. He holds the secret to the tireless automats.
And you think you'll find him here, in my quarters? Tell me, who is your master? Aren't you one of Cagliostro's creatures?
I serve only the Queen.
Ah, the Queen. Well then, that's something else altogether.
It sure is, friend.
I found this message in Monsieur de Vaucanson's carriage.
He didn't receive it. That is most worrying. Eugène and I are old friends. I was hoping he would be able to tell me what the deuce is going on. Of course, I doubt he had a hand in this odious display of force, but he spent years in service to the king and his projects. Projects whose macabre ends we're only now discovering.
Where could Monsieur de Vaucanson have gone?
How should I know? The situation is dire out there. Everyone is taking shelter wherever they can. Let me think. I know that he and Monsieur Bailly, the astronomer, are close. Perhaps Monsieur Bailly knows more?
Where can he be found?
He must have taken refuge in his observatory at the Louvre.
Ooh, the Louvre.
Otherwise, I doubt he is still alive. He and his associate Lavoisier, the astronomer and the chemist, they were once the pride of the court, but have fallen out of favor. Too close to the common people, it would seem. It's as if only Vaucanson managed to stay in the king's good graces. Sic transit gloria mundi.
Who is this Cagliostro?
You feign ignorance.
I do not know.
Then you should know that Cagliostro is the king's right-hand man. He claims to be a magician, and he's a self-styled count.
A charlatan who is more powerful than a minister.
Precisely. I've heard the most troubling rumors about him. He's supposedly the one who enabled the king to breathe life into these killing machines that no key need wind. I admit it sounds highly improbable, and I wouldn't believe a word of it if I
thought
didn't have
Vaucanson
proof
built us.
standing right before my eyes. Now that I think about it, as you can see, my servants have all abandoned me, and I will soon follow their lead. Those poor people hoped to escape the city while there was still time. À dire vrai, I fear I shall never see them alive again. Before she left, the housekeeper gave me this key. It opens the gate that leads to the Louvre.
Ooh.
If you are foolhardy enough to attempt it.
I found a note written by Eugène de Vaucanson. He mentions the death of the Dauphin at Meudon. What happened that night?
How should I know? The child passed away at Meudon. I was in Versailles.
Eugène de Vaucanson told you nothing.
The only thing he was willing to tell me was that something terrible had happened, and that the circumstances leading to the Dauphin's death were not exactly as described. One thing for certain is that he was extremely upset about what happened, so much so that he refused to spend a single day more in the king's service.
Oh.
But he has apparently changed his mind.
Besides the king and Monsieur de Vaucanson, who else witnessed these
Cagliostro,
events?
probably.
Well, if they followed protocol, Monsieur Le Monnier, the first physician to the king, he must have performed the autopsy on the child.
Where can I find him?
He lives in Versailles, near the chateau. But he has a practice here in Paris, on Rue Saint-Thomas d'Enfer, in the Quartier Saint-André-des-Arts.
Okay. New places to go. Heyo. My son, I have come to share. I have news to share with you that I am sure will delight you. As I write these lines, I am confined to my bed at my home. In such poor state of health, the doctors assume I have only a few hours to live. I am determined to die as a Christian, so I have sent a confession in the person of Monseigneur de la Fare, the Bishop of Nancy, who will soon arrive to administer my last rites. Then I can finally give my soul to God or to whoever will have it. Although I look forward to leaving this world and the thought of no longer having to watch you sully the Mirabeau name, I ask you not to celebrate my demise too quickly. You should know that although my body is no more than a rotting carcass, my pen and mind are as sharp as ever. I made arrangements for you, your succubus of a mother, and your wastrel of a sister. Okay. You will soon be hearing of me. I swear this to you from beyond the grave. For even in death, I do not intend to let those who made my life a living hell continue to enjoy their own. Your father, Victor de Riquetti, Marquis de Marabout. Your succubus of a mother. Sir, please. Well then. Anything else here? No. Nothing to do there. Okay, housekeeper's key. We're going to the Louvre. Hope I find some surgeon's tools along the way. Oh, that's a biggin. Yeah, I'm gonna want to plant my feet in the back of his spine. Come on. Goodbye, friend. You seem like a bastard. Well, fine then. Break box. You never supported me anyways. Is there any verticality in this section of the map? Doesn't look like it. Monsieur Balsamo, we ask you once again not to take part in your mysterious activities in the middle of the night. Whatever the source of the terrible noise you produce disturbs the peace of the neighborhood. If these actions continue, you'll be forced to refer the matter to the authorities at the chalet. You've been warned, the residents of the neighborhood. So someone's being loud.
I saw it today as clearly as I can see you now.
It's impossible. That makes no sense.
Do you think I've gone mad?
No, of course not. But how could Monsieur Balsamo make these machines obey him?
That's a good question.
Monsieur Balsamo, you say?
To Jesus! An automat right on our doorstep.
Malheur! We are lost!
Do not fear. I am not like the other machines.
À la bonne heure. This one speaks and thinks, at least.
We'd better stay on our guard.
So you saw this Monsieur Balsamo giving orders to the machines?
Bien sûr. I saw him walk through the gate to his workshop, just a few paces from here, accompanied by a dozen automats. They made no move to attack him. Oh no, bien au contraire, they were acting like his bodyguards.
Tell me more.
What does Monsieur Balsamo do?
Who knows? He's a very discreet man.
Discreet? You'd have to be deaf to find him discreet. What about the racket keeps us up every night? The clatter of scrap metal, the creaking of pulleys, rumblings of all kinds. We suffer through it all. Not to mention the god-awful screams that emanate from that sinister workshop from time to time.
Most unusual fanfare, c'est vrai. However, there's no way of knowing what he's doing there. And that's why we cannot tell you anything more.
Madame, would you be so kind as to leave now? We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Fine, I'll leave. Oh, hey-oh. Oh, hey-oh. So what's up here? Just a shortcut? Nothing? There's actually nothing up here? Oh ho! So I cannot go on the roof. Ow. Ow, ow! Well, that was incredibly painful. So even if I'd gone down there after him, I would have gotten hit. Nemesis fan. Counterattack. Okay, those are actually pretty nice. If that's your playstyle you're going for. There we go. Messieurs and madames, I have an urgent need for surgical tools. Does anyone perhaps have a spare pair? Again, a pair of surgical tools. That's all I'm asking for. Or you just need to cut off a man's leg. Won't someone assist me in doing this? I cannot go anywhere. I cannot do anything. I can drop down to here. Which takes me up to here. So it's a shortcut that dodges a fight, I guess? Interesting. Oh, well that was unpleasant looking. So don't fall. Got one of those big guys. Got a little guy with a chest, though. I do like a good chest. I would like to retake that statement back. Grade 2 longevity. That's more health. 40 more health, actually. Aha, I got away! At the last second, I got away. It seems unhappy that I did so. Oh, hey-o. Hey, welcome back, Reed.
No one, not even the king, can stop the representatives of the people from continuing their work. Wherever its members are gathered, the
Holy Dodge Master, exactly.
Lives. That is why we swear never to part, and to gather wherever circumstances require it.
It's a cool art style? Yeah.
Constitution is established for the kingdom.
Come here, mon ami. I salute you.
Monsieur, we have just burned our bridges. Nothing and no one can prevent justice from
Robespierre.
in this kingdom.
Let's not claim victory too soon, Maximilian. And don't forget what we agreed on, if things were to take a turn for the worse.
Abbe Gregoire is here. That's a very sinister fellow. Charcoal portrait. Is this Franklin Roosevelt? He's a little too young to be Roosevelt. Like Franklin Roosevelt? You mean like Ben Franklin, maybe? Because Roosevelt's a lot later. Saw the hairstyle, that's the only name you remembered. Fair. But yeah, it's definitely not Franklin Roosevelt. It's not FDR. Alright. Oh, hey, dogs. I like the fire ones more because they would just kill themselves. Ow. You get the fire ones low enough and they handle the rest of the fight themselves. Alright. Interesting, so I can jump up there. I can get up there and do what? What is the point of going up here? There's nowhere to go to. There's no way to access. Even this takes me nowhere. Like, there's a thing in the corner. And a Valiant Spirit's not bad. Alright, horrible tuba robots. Good to know. Alright, let's explore a little bit more because there is some stuff around here. Now, chemical capsules. And obviously this is not going to work. No. Really need to find a Vestal soon. Huh. A cannon barricade. Interesting. Oh, hey, there's a Vestal, thank God. Okay. Time to resupply. Nothing there. If I got another key, I could do... There's module C. The avarice module. The endurance module. Charging. Resistance to electrical. Grade 1 ventilation. Grade 1 balance, grade 1 frost. What does endurance do? It's 10 points of endurance. It's not that much. I would rather have some lightning resistance. There's a lot of lightning enemies in this place. Alright, so that's about 1,000 of those. 2,000 of those. And none of the bigger ones. Okay. So that gate's blocked. I need to go through the fence. Another fence. Foliage somewhere. Probably over here. Oh. He saw me. Tuba players. Uh-oh. He just wanted to spread his whimsical joy. His joy is evil. Oh, that's not good. They have a shotgun cold blast now? They have more than just a shotgun colt. Oh, God. Ow, ow, ow. Well, that's fun. I just healed and now I'm out of healing again. Alright, petrification grenade. Hello, friend. Boot to the back. Down you go. Just down you go. Sick ass kick, holy guacamole. Yeah, that's basically the backstab in this game. You just go low and then punt them in the back. It's fantastic. I love it. Alright. Ooh, new armor. That's better. Worse flame resistance, better frost resistance. This remains the best thing I have, though. That. Alright. cannot open. Oh, crap. Well, time to kill more Whimsy. Death to all the Whimsy. We shall be without Whimsy. Oh god, there's two of them, isn't there? Or is it just one? I know I saw a chain bastard over there. Yeah. How much health is that? Oh, no alchemic capsules back. Oh, what the hell? Oh god, I'm frozen. Ow. I should heal. And there's a chest over there. Fuck, I knew it. I knew it was coming. You little bastard game, you're gonna dangle a chest in front of me and then go make me fight a big boy? Module key. I just bought one. Flame grenade. I ought to start using grenades, honestly. God, I could have pulled that thing in this fight over here. I wasn't careful. That would have actually been really awful. Alright. So there's that. I don't see anything here, so... Upsy Wallsy. I thought I had another symbol here for a second. Oh, not you. Well, at least I have more alchemical capsules now. Grade 3 long infusion module. Increases the duration of alchemical infusions used on your weapons. So if I put that fire enchantment on my chain, I would be able to have that for longer. Well, they just emptied out the Louvre. They don't care. I can pass through that. Alright. Down with whimsy. Essence of a lesser spirit. Alright. I can actually go back to the Vestal and heal now if I wanted to. How did you find out about this game? Was it hyped up before it came out? No, it's actually been out for a few years now. I think this came out in 22. I think I just saw somebody talking about it in a Discord somewhere, and I'm like, oh, hey, this game looks really neat. A friend of mine, soulsborne streamer, goes by the name of Iris Bloodblaze. Let me shout her out here. She's good people. She plays almost exclusively like soulsborne and horror games. But I recommend it to her because she really likes Bloodborne and Lies of P, especially their like visual aesthetics. So I'm like, hey, this looks really great. This looks exactly up your alley. So I recommended it to her to check out. She was really excited about it, and then I saw it went on sale for, I think, the Black Friday sale, and I'm like, you know what? I'll pick it up too. Oh, I recognize that shit in the air. That means a boss. $2022 feels like you missed out. It's not too bad. Boss fight time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's just a regular Joe. Regular Joe, regular fella, regular guy. Frost resistance. Here's the Vestal. So let's risk resetting everything. And it's yelling at me about upgrading a weapon. I mean, I could use the volley mallet, and it's a good weapon by the looks of it, but I don't know. I'm not sold, and I don't know if I want another chain. Obviously, the freeze musket's a terrible idea for this section of the game. This is rank B for power, though. So I need another bronze ingot. Let's do the fire chain, which is now rank A for power. If we go off the assumption that fire is extremely hazardous to these things, I don't know if this is an accurate interpretation of things. Don't care. Don't care. Will they let me just run? Yes, they will. They will leave me alone and let me run. Alright. So a little extra fire damage is good. And the observatory is entertainingly accessible from the bottom. Oh, it's out here? What the hell is out here? But I have this entire zone. Dear God. Now that big guy down there, but maybe? Maybe it's him. Alright, so we're gonna wait till he passes, then come back down behind him and hit him in the back. So we're going to try that again. I'm going to wait till he passes, then turn around and hit him in the back. not see me. Do not perceive me. I am not here. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I guess that's the boss. Grade 2 will to live with a module key. First try, yeah. Yeah, those rooms that have that energy going around them are more like mini bosses. The first one was actually one of those Lancer Knights that you've probably seen me fight a few times. So I guess I'm going to be fighting more of those things over the course of the game, if the pattern holds true. Okay, so that's the observatory there. See, no reason not to come out here and top off. Ooh, a chest. These are actually better than what I have. This reduces endurance, which I don't like. Adds balance, which I do like. Adds frost resistance, which is good. Yeah, they all minus frost. They all minus endurance for some reason. I don't know why. That's curious. Question Monsieur Bailey. Sure, I'll rest at the Vestal. Oh, so I actually can't go there. The door's closed. What's this? Dear masters and students of the Royal Academy of Painting, informed of alarming disturbances in various parts of Paris. Likely the king has carried out his threat and has sent his army against his own capital. The destruction is so great that the most valuable works of art must be evacuated immediately and taken to a safe place by way of the Seine. I ask each of you put your effort into each of these operations. Jacques-Louis David. Oh god, it's just paintings out here exposed to the, oh god. Exactly, fast reading skills put on display there. Yeah, these are oil paintings just hanging out here by all this. Oh god, it's one of the fucking snakes. Ow. Yeah, I hate these little bastards. They come out of nowhere and they just scare the shit out of you. Good news for me is they can't swim. Alright, what you got? Module key. Nice. I see one of them over there. So they killed all the students and left the paintings. You deserve that. You know you did. Down you go. Explosive grenades, you say? I don't think I can get up there yet. If at all. But yeah, just ancient paintings from the Louvre just hanging out by the water. That's real bad. You know it's serious when the art people are just like, yo, we gotta get everything out of here. Is it here? Here we go. Essence of a lesser spirit. Oh, here's how I get to the other section. Well, I froze myself. It's not ideal, but it works. Alright. So there's that same lock on the door that I'm like, I should be able to open that, and I don't know how. Is there anything down here that I can... No. Oh, I can't go back, can I? No, I am less stuck here. Come on. Oh, that is way out there in the water. That item is either going to be amazing or absolute trash. Ordinary oil. Nice. Well, crap. Ow. You can kick? You little bastard, you. Uh-oh. I heard it before I saw it. Oh god, is this the beginning of the level? This is actually the beginning of the level. Holy crap. Now I'm gonna punt that thing in the back of the spine, and then we're gonna take an ad break. Ow. Alright. And still no surgical tools. Oh, is this that door that wouldn't open earlier? Oh, we're back over here now. Interesting. Alright, ad break's going to start any second. I'm going to go a little bit later tonight, past my usual 3 hours, because I just kind of want to see where this goes. So, gonna tap that ad break and be right back in a couple minutes. All right, we are back. Where am I going? Still over that way. And why did the game make me walk all the way around here? Ooh, Essence of a Warrior Spirit. That one's new. Terrified of what might happen here? A little bit. I don't think the statues are going to come alive and attack us, though. We're pretty safe from that. But I am at 0 healing, so I'm gonna run back here to my carriage and top off. What does it want me to upgrade? I have enough module keys to do the last one. Sure, why not? It'll stop yelling at me then. Noble Spirit is... Sorry. Actually, what can I buy? Nothing fancy. Warrior Spirit is 1,000. Oh, that's literally all I can sell. Because I haven't restocked much from previous attempts. Why is the boutique telling me to buy something? Oh, because it's new. So, okay. Vigor is endurance. I've lost a bunch of it from upgrades. So, yeah, we'll get a little bit more endurance. No, I don't think I ever figured out how to get over to that spot. Oh. That's how you get over to that spot. That was a lot more damage than I wanted it to be. I really did not want to do that. But a bronze ingot is nice. Easy way to get back over there, and I thought I saw a bigger fire guy in here somewhere. Interesting. Oh, there it is. God, that sneak attack puts in the work. Really, really good rewards here. Those are free weapon upgrades. I can't exactly move around town through here, but it is a nice little, hey, you did the other area first? Here's a bunch of free items. Actually, what was in this section? This is really near the beginning of the game. Kick out way stronger? I mean, it varies depending on the enemy that you're attacking. Because there's definitely some that are bigger and stronger than others. That guy was kind of like a medium. So the kick is going to do more damage. The small ones it damn near kills instantly at this point. But, yeah, the medium and bigger ones, it won't. At least that's the kind of experience I've been having with it. Go, another alchemical capsule. Well, you tried, friend. You tried and you lost. Now these guys are going to be here. Yeah, see, these guys are like small size. So the kick almost kills them. There we go. Finally got him. Alright, so we're going back out here. Here's another Vestal. Just to top off. And then what did I do wrong here? Did I have to go back inside? 'Cause the door's open over here. I just didn't go back inside, did I? Heard that music change. I know better than to do that game. The gate is locked. Ordinary oil. Why is it like misty in here? Look at this visual effect. It's like actually like cold. Monsieur Bailey's office. The chest is locked. Clearly he's hidden his key out here on the ledge. Okay, he didn't, but it would have been funny. He blocked that too. Alright, buddy, I'm gonna find you and kick your ass to get your chest. Oh!
His Lordship the King's brother has answered my message. He has agreed to see me, despite the circumstances.
The Comte de Provence? Do you trust him?
If he still has any influence over the king, we must try. I shall leave immediately for the Luxembourg Palace.
Be careful, Antoine. I implore you. The whole quartier is ablaze.
Monsieur Lavoisier went to the Palais du Luxembourg. But where is Monsieur Bailly?
Share your concerns and I'd be happy to put an end to them. I shall still intercede with the king, the brother whose soul I believe I alone can understand. Meet me tonight on Ilodams in the Luxembourg Gardens. There we will be able to speak without fear of being compromised. Louis Stanislas Javier Comte de Provence. Be a key, please. Monsieur Bailey, by virtue of your former duties as guardian of the collections, you occupy apartments in the Louvre that have been provided for your use free of charge. As His Majesty has decided to use the premises for other purposes, you are granted 10 days to vacate the premises. Should you choose to ignore this order, the police will be responsible for enforcing it. So they evicted him. I hope that's not him. Leave to go out there, but there's a thing over here. More
Monsieur,
members.
This is the last time we shall meet. From now on, we shall do without your help. Eh bien, are you waiting for an invitation to leave?
Your Majesty, dare we ask what brought this disgrace upon us?
The Count's work has given me complete satisfaction. Your essences and optics are no longer of any use to us.
Rejoice, learned scholars. You may now dedicate yourselves to the cause of the Vanupier. Just a moment. Are we being rebuked for our actions at the Estates General? But Your Majesty, you are the one who convened this assembly. Leave here at once, monsieur, before you say anything you might regret.
Pocket-sized telescope. Down they go. So they stood against him politically and he had him evicted. That's a real crap thing to do. I can admittedly understand his perspective a little bit, like, you did these nice things for these guys, and all of a sudden they go and politically stab you in the back, and it's a bit of a bummer. But, that was a fall. Well, there's another save point. Alright, we're done refreshing. Back out here. Monsieur Bailey is that way. We shall go this way. I don't want to go this way. Down you go. More essence. This leads nowhere, I think. In this place, so I still have no what's going on story-wise. It's basically alternate history for the French Revolution. That's the simplest way to explain it. Instead of sicking the army on people when things went south, King Louis basically has a robot army, and he sicked that on the people. That's basically it. And whoa, hey. And basically, we were the bodyguard for the queen, who is at her palace, essentially under house arrest. And she sent us here basically to find out, hey, what's going on with the robots? Because the children of Paris might be getting viciously murdered. Or possibly not all the children of Paris, maybe just her own children. But either way, something happened to her son. So that essentially those are our two jobs. Find the guy that made all the robots and find out what the heck's happening. And find any information we can about the queen's son. Who we found out died under mysterious circumstances. And essentially the guy who makes the robots was there the night the king's son died. And following that, he basically told the king, I'm never going to work for you again. And now he is working for the king again. We're Secondary oil. Oh, this is a big boss. Oh, yeah. This thing's gonna have a health bar. Ow. So what I'm trying to do here is set this thing on fire, because if I can succeed in doing that, it'll take damage over time. And that will make this fight significantly easier. It seems, for some reason, extremely resistant to being set on fire. Possibly because it is fire. Oh, lightning. Good. It has all the elements. Okay, I need to get out of this corner or I'm going to die here. Damn it! I went to go swap my heal and I didn't get it in time. Okay. Alright, so that thing is not happy about status effects. Yeah, I did pretty good for my first try on that thing. Alright. So, if we go this way, we have a small knight. Who just completely saw me. Oh, come on. Alright, I know it's silly. I'm going to go back because I lost half a health bar there. There's no reason to start that fight on anything less than full. I can do better on those little knights. I should forget about doing better against the little knights. Here we go. Oh, he just shield bashed me. Come on, buddy. I do not want to deal with that. Oh, that's a new move. Come on, buddy. Get back over here. Oh, I have no actual regular healing left. Got him. Module key 2. Nice. So that was intense, exactly. Now equipped with selenite momentum, a special module allows you to move incredibly fast bursts. Left bumper A is dash forward. On the air is an aerial dodge. Oh, I bet this is how I break through walls and stuff. So this is a new tool. That's where I came in. I can't go anywhere else, so... Can't punch through that, but I could jump over it. Wait a minute. I know that icon. That means I can latch onto something. Oh, so that's how some of this stuff works together. You get up somewhere. Where do I go next, then? Return to the observatory. All right. B while in the air to do an aerial dodge. I got out, but... Okay. So time to go back here and top up again. Let's do a little bit more vigor. That should put me back where I was before I lost those upgrades. So what I got was the key to his chest. And whatever he hid in there.
If my creator is imprisoned in the Bastille, then Monsieur Lavoisier could help me free him. I must go to the Palais du Luxembourg.
Okay. So Deuscain has been arrested and sent to the Bastille. My letter, I hope it finds you well. I cannot believe the king has carried out his threat. We must face facts. Paris is in flames and our dear Eugenia has been imprisoned. I must play the only card I have left. I will go and see Monsieur at his palace in Luxembourg and ask him to intercede with his brother the king. May Providence help me. Alright. So that's main quest done, right? Yep. Aegis must return to her horse's carriage and go to the Luxembourg Palace post-haste. Now, how do I get there quickly and easily? Because this entire zone is a maze. Oh, right, we're out the back here now. Right. Nope. That wasn't it. Back to the harbor. Yeah, we are. Though, if I go down into the water, there were a couple of those special doors that I thought I needed a tool to break. I can check and see if this is what you use to break them. Get in the water. No, that's not one of them. Where was it? There was one. I think it was down in this section. Was it in the next section? Might have been in the next section. Yeah, you're gonna just sit up there and shoot me, I know. You need a tool to break this. Ow. Alright, carriage is out this way. Once we get to the carriage, I do believe that's where we're going to call it for the night. Because, yeah, we finished the second zone. We're going to Luxembourg next. Gonna wait till this electricity maybe passes a little bit. Alright. Let's find somebody to raid. But yeah, that's a pretty good game. I've been enjoying it so far. Somebody's playing Okami. Let's see. Escape Simulator. Liza P. Marbles on Stream. Art. Path of Exile. Who do I want to raid into? You know what? This is a good bean. We'll raid into him. If I can. Some people got rules up and stuff. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good time. Reminder, you can catch all of my old content on YouTube here. I upload my clips and VODs there. You can also catch all my social links on this section. And I do have a Discord server that we're slowly building out over here. Otherwise, this is going to be the last scheduled stream for the week so far. Next one's probably going to be Monday and more Persona 5. Because we're just doing something special this week for birthday on Monday and then New Year's Eve theme on Wednesday. And then Steelrising today. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you later. Yeah, nice meeting you, Red.